Ladies and gentlemen, we are at risk. We are at risk due to the rise of the misleading and false information online. And it is accompanied by the much growth of cynicism and denial. It is a fact that most of the society is affected and influenced by the media, whether it's from the news, entertainment, social media, and other forms of information. There is no virus more lethal than cynicism and denial. Viruses come and go, but the way information is controlled by the media and the government is what makes a huge difference. All of that made us question, what is the truth and what is not? Who should we believe? It has been over a year since the coronavirus has been declared as an international pandemic, and it has been a challenge for all of us due to cynicism and denial that highlight the rising tension. Cynicism is an attitude of suspicion and distrust towards previous ethical and social values, especially when there are high expectations concerning the authority and other aspects of society that are unfulfilled. It can manifest itself as a result of frustration and distrust towards the authority and society. And it is followed by denial, that is the action of refusing to admit the truth or reality of something. So why do we feel and act that way? First, the rapid spread of the coronavirus has alarmed us. We are unprepared for what's coming and how big the after effect for all of us. Even the government itself is unprepared and unalert on how quick the virus spread. While it spread, the government was also dealing with economic depreciation. Therefore, the focus was divided between handling the health crisis and the economic crisis. And the results are people are unemployed, and the other side of that, people are also dying. It's like dealing with both sides of a coin. You want to flip a coin to decide whether to do it first, as it seems to be the only answer, especially when the government is on tight budget. In addition, there was inconsistencies and the poor government regulation in handling the COVID-19 spread that gave disappointing results. And the public are expressing their frustration to the government. For example, my aunt, she worked as a healthcare worker and participated in a Twitter trend with the hashtag Indonesia Terserah and hashtag Terserah Indonesia. She protests on the inconsistencies and the failure of synchronization between policies and the government. And the public are non-compliant with the health protocol. According to the again Polgov research, analysis of the two hashtags during May 14th until 18th, 2020, they managed to record a total of 10,581 tweets. One of them is my aunt. But what about those more than 10,000 people who participated? You can see the distrust that the public has to the government. But for $1 million question, can it be stopped? Ladies and gentlemen, it is not easy to control the media, especially when information will never stop as long as internet continues to grow and develop. We are indeed at risk. And at times like this, it is difficult to stop cynicism and denial. But we are not hopeless. What we could do is filter those information we got on the media. Put your phones down for a few hours and try to find something new to do or find new hobbies. It is okay to not know every information that we got on the media. It is unfortunate that how we succumb easily to cynicism and denying the reality that we are living. Try to accept the situation and find a common ground with others because we experience this together. Why don't we build bridges with others around us to understand them, connect them with positivity, compassion, and empathy? We can use this attitude to evaluate our values and actions. According to Colin McCain, he said, cynicism is easy. An optimist is the braver cynic. It all starts from you. It always starts from you. So always be optimistic, adaptive, and productive.